Hi everyone, my name is Brianna David and this is my project-based quest entitled What's in a Genre? You're looking currently at the introduction page, and navigation throughout this project-based quest is very simple. At the bottom of almost every page is a link directly connected to the next page or the page that you need to be going to next. They may not all be in order necessarily, but you would begin with the task. Next, you would move to the process, which gives a step-by-step outline of exactly what the students need to do. Directly connected to that is the roles page, and students would choose from one of 4 roles to complete this project. The evaluation page contains the rubric for this assignment that would help students to figure out exactly what they needed to get done in order to get a good grade on this project. The conclusion page sums up exactly what the students should have accomplished and a little bit about what this project entailed. Credits are actually listed at the bottom of each page, which is actually what's mentioned on this page. There is a teacher page which is specifically designed for teachers that includes the grade level, the length of the lesson, some standards, and a little bit about what project-based quests entail. So let's actually take a look at the teacher page. At the beginning, you see a little bit of a summary about project-based quests, and it's important to note as the teacher that they do take a little bit of extra effort, but they are very effective when teaching students to think on their own and to think critically, because the answer to project-based quests is not really something that can be typed into Google and searched with an answer popped up right away. Project-based quests force students to think. You also can see the Common Core standards listed on this page. This particular quest is very heavily integrated with reading, a little bit of writing, and some technology as well, and it is particularly designed for grade level 5 because one of the main Common Core standards is the integration of knowledge section for reading, and it is to compare and contrast stories in the same genre on their approaches to similar themes and topics, which is heavily what is involved in this project. So let's take a look at the 4 roles that the students have to choose from when preparing for this project. They can choose from either fantasy, mystery, nonfiction, or science fiction. Underneath each role is a little description about what the students should know with regards to this particular genre, because maybe they don't really know anything about it, and so it's important for them before they choose which genre they should read to know if they're even interested in it at all. Each description of what the role does is actually the same, and this is because in the end project is just a culmination of books and information regarding genre for each of these 4 roles. So the students individually would be reading 2 to 3 books, 2 books if only one is a novel, and 3 books if there are no novels, because some students aren't as strong of readers, and so as a teacher it's important to note that this project may not be enjoyable for them, so you want to give them options. The students would be reading these books and they'd be paying attention to things such as setting, types of character, plot, maybe even the ending of the book, and making connections between the books and how they are similar based on their genre. They would then add this information into a blend space. Blend spaces look a little something like this. Of course, this one is life science based, but each of the roles would have a blend space all their own. So there would be one for fantasy, one for mystery, one for nonfiction, and one for science fiction. Each of the students would be responsible for a few tiles. These are individual tiles, and they would need to create some sort of presentation, whether it's through Prezi, through a video, through some sort of cool presentation software, where they would explore what they found in the readings of their books, how they were similar, different things that connected them to the genre, and in the end there would be 4 really awesome informational guides for the students to look at. And hopefully by the end they will have found a little bit of a desire to read. That is one of the main goals after all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you would take the time to maybe try this project-based quest out yourself.